the big one. Tyson Fury is signed to fight Francis Ngannou in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He's getting the bag. He's getting the bag, and they're saying, oh, well, why isn't he fighting the fighter everybody wants him to fight? Why aren't they making the Usyk fight? Why aren't they making the Usyk fight? Hello, guys. Tyson Fury is the A side in that fight, right? And the fact of the matter is that Tyson Fury does not even need Usyk's belts. He's already held all of them. When he defeated Klitschko, he had all those belts. And the lineal championship. When he defeated Wilder, he won the belt he was missing. He's already held all the belts. Oh, well, he hasn't held them all at once. Oh, well, he hasn't held them all at once. Who gives a damn? He's already held them all. They're all in his mantle, all in his belt case, every one of them. He doesn't need to fight the cruiserweight, Usyk. He doesn't. So, again, he's getting this bag, a huge fight. It's going to be blockbuster in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for crazy money over the Usyk fight, whom isn't a draw. This is prize fighting. How many times do I have to reiterate that? They fight for money. Yes, the belts are nice and the belts get you more money, but they're fighting for money. Guys, nobody said anything. They praise Muhammad Ali. I'm wearing a damn Muhammad Ali shirt right now. Praise Muhammad Ali. This is him in there with Antonio Inoki. A professional wrestler, the great Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, quote unquote. Stop hating on these men for getting the bag. It's prize fighting. That being said, Francis Ngannou also got the bag after signing the big time deal with the PFL. He's getting the Tyson Fury fight. Apologetic Daniel Cormier, whom was harping on the fact that for the longest, Francis Ngannou was unemployed. He fumbled the bag. Daniel Cormier is a company guy. I'm not going to eat his lunch. But he was wrong. And he was man enough to admit that after Francis signed a big deal in the PFL for big money and guaranteed big money for potential opponents. And now he's getting the fight that he wanted, that the UFC would not let him do, proving Dana White wrong over and over and over again. Oh, well, he didn't fight John Jones. Do you think he would get more money to fight John Jones? Don't kid yourself. They didn't want to pay him when they were both signed to the promotion. You think he's going to get Fury money for John Jones? Absolutely not. Do you think John Jones himself would rather fight Tyson Fury over Stipe Miocic or Sergey Pat, whoever the UFC? Yes, it is prize fighting, and that is the biggest bag. So yes, big ups to DC for being a man and, apologizing. That's a big deal to me. You know what I mean? He could have just glossed over it and moved on like most have. That being said, Francis Ngannou is on a somewhat tour of trying to make people believe he's going to win this fight. I'm sorry. A puncher's chance, great. But you don't have the cardio, and you flat out don't have the skills in boxing to take out what some people are touting as one of, if not the greatest heavyweight boxer of all time. And your temperature may vary on that. I'm not saying I think that, but people are touting him that, being undefeated and doing what he's done thus far. I see him as, yes, he's a great fighter, but who's he really beat? Klitschko and Wilder. Okay, Klitschko and Wilder. It's great, but he's undefeated and doing great things. I'm not going to try to slow his hype train down, talking about Tyson Fury, but telling people that Fury better dance around the cage, or sorry, he's an MMA fighter. Dance around the ring or he's going to sleep. Miss me with that. And he continues by telling another reporter, another media outlet group, that Tyson Fury better dance all night or he's gone. Puncher's chance sounds great, but we've seen you get wild in there. We've seen you gas out in an MMA fight. Again, you don't have boxing cardio. Will Tyson Fury be leaning on you? Will Tyson Fury be weary of your power? Well, he's not going to be dumb, but the man is the lineal champion of the world, and I don't see him losing against an MMA fighter. Boxers have done tremendously against MMA fighters. There's been some exceptions, some guys that were washed up, but for the most part, the boxers have proven their mental, and I'm sure the guys in MMA would do the same should they cross over to their world. It's not rocket science. Again, 1 + 1 = 2 every single time. Usyk's out there. He's saying, oh, well, you know what I mean? Calling out this guy, calling out that. Look, again, Usyk, you are not a draw. You are not a draw. Great. You got these belts. Awesome. Cool. You're not a draw. Tyson Fury's already had those belts. He doesn't need to fight you. You rapping and doing what you're doing, the cringe crap you do at your press conferences, it's not getting you any new fans. Your boxing is. It should be. But the things you're doing, I don't know, maybe it is getting you new fans. I don't know. I guess I can't really say that. But I can say that you're not a draw because you're not. Anyways, moving on, keeping on subject in regards to one Francis Ngannou, former heavyweight champion Tim the Maniac Sylvia gets out there and says that he, in his prime, and Ngannou in his prime, he destroys him. Well, I'm going to go ahead and silence you as well, Tim Sylvia, whom I think you should be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but that's neither here nor there. You got slept by Ray Mercer. You got knocked out by Ray Mercer in MMA. Kimbo Slice beat Ray Mercer, for reference. Finished him. Guillotine choke. You decided to box with the boxer in MMA. And what happened? 1 + 1 = 2. You went to sleep. That being said, I'm going to check out this great artwork by Dosbrak, who I follow on Instagram. He always does the greatest things. I got a couple more today. But look, he shows Francis Ngannou chiseling his way to that money fight, that Tyson Fury fight. And, you know, this is a great reference because Francis Ngannou was, you know, he came from the I want to say the salt mines. Was it the coal mines? I don't want to it's either the coal mines or the salt mines. I probably sound like an idiot. But he used to do this. You know, he used to have to do this work. That being said, Fury is the money fight. Great graphic here. Just wanted to put that on just to spotlight it.